Yeah, Andrew, as a defense, you guys drew 9 penalties and, obviously cost yards and some of those led to touchdowns. Where did you kind of, I guess, chalk up some of those penalties to and how much of an impact they had?
I mean, when you get 9 penalties, you're shooting yourself in the foot. It's hard to play good defense when you're just penalizing yourself after a good play or even a bad one. So it's just not us, and we definitely got to get better at that.
Andrew, I think they were 5 for 6 on 4th down, and on some of the 3rd downs, I think there was a 3rd and 16. They got a 16-yard play. They had a lot of chunk plays when they were sort of decisive downs. What were some of the issues that you guys had with them in those situations?
You just got to be better on the big downs. We get them first, second down, we play well. 3rd, 4th down, we got to play better going forward. It's never good giving up that many yards or big plays when we need it the most, and just they won the moments. I guess I could say they just won the bigger moments, and we did.
On the touchdown that Duke had to the tight end, they came out with 4 offensive linemen. What kind of communication was happening on that play? Was it hard to identify who was eligible, who wasn't?
Yeah, it was after that big penalty, so I guess we're just getting back on the field. I mean, it was a good time to call it for them. We felt like we should have had it covered, but obviously we didn't. So not a good play
And
for us.
related to that, what was your vantage point on obviously the fake field goal that was a key play?
Yeah, 4th and 1. We were just 4th and 3, I think it was. We were trying our best to go get a block, be aggressive. Their kicker, I think he missed one earlier. So I mean, just not a good play by us. We got to be better. We got to be more aware of the situation, I guess, and go get them down. It was a good play by them.
Frank?
Yeah, I was going to ask about the field goal. Was there any thought that they might fake it given the situation, time left in the game? It seemed like you guys had maybe an all-out block on there and probably went for the so. Was there any thought that they might try to fake that?
No.
Andrew, how do you sort of move forward from this loss? I mean, you still have 1 game left in the season. How do you sort of keep this game from hanging over you guys going into state next week?
I mean, we got the next 24 hours to watch it, fix what we did bad in, and hopefully just do more of the good, and then get ready for state. It's a big game. We got to finish strong. We got a good group. I mean, I'm proud of our guys for playing hard, but we just got to play a little harder, and then hopefully next week we come out with a victory and finish the season strong.
Aiden?
And Andrew, going back to the questions about penalties, I mean, I know Duke's like the victory bell now. I know it's a huge rivalry game. I mean, do you attribute that to maybe you all, maybe committing some uncharacteristic penalties or motions higher? I mean, because I know you all entered this game very disciplined team.
I mean, yeah, it's a rivalry. We want to play hard, but we're not going to let anybody try to play harder than us. I feel like, and feel like it was getting chippy. I mean, it was going both ways. It just seemed like we were just getting all the calls on us. So.
And quickly off of that, I mean, you all, I know Darian Mensah, I know he came into the game today. Best passer in the ACC, y'all limited him to under 200 yards. There were some moments in the second half where I thought y'all's defense was playing well. Talk about what you were able to do to slow him down and kind of neutralize Duke for a bit there today.
Just get him in passing situations. We had to play good on first and second down. Early in the game we didn't, but once we started getting going on the early downs, it was easier for us to, peel our ears back and try and rush the passer and get pressure on him, and then, hope he makes a tough decision. And he made some good ones, but we still felt like we made enough good plays to win, but sadly we didn't. So.
Shelby?
Can you just describe to us the emotions for this one for you guys after the game in the locker room?
Not good. We lost and wanted to win this game. We wanted to be bowl eligible. We worked really hard all week. We practiced hard. We feel like we had a good game plan going in, but just the chips in the fall for us. So.
Okay.
Yeah, going back to the fake field goal, I mean, obviously you guys held them there on 3rd down and 4th down. How deflating was it for them to pick it up the way they did on that play?
Yeah, it didn't feel good.
Jeremiah? Yeah, Andrew, obviously you guys take these things, 1 week at a time, things like that. Coming in, this year, a lot of new guys, and like you said, wanting to come out of here still go eligible, things like that. I guess what have been some of the challenges this year when it comes to, just week in, week out, getting the complementary football together to the point where, you know, I guess maybe with more consistent wins, I guess what have been some of the challenges, if that makes sense, in kind of getting that week in, week out consistency?
Can you ask that again, please?
Yeah, just coming in, you know, new team, a lot of new guys, what have been some of the challenges, I guess week in, week out, getting some of that, you know, consistency, you know, throughout the year?
Yeah, football's challenging. I mean, whether we were with each other for years or not, I mean, it's going to be hard to get consistency if, you know, we just don't take it one day at a time. And I feel like we did a better job at that as the season went on. You know, it's just tough, tough to gel a lot of guys together like we did. But I feel like we built a lot of strong relationships. We all grew as the season went on. We got better, and I feel like individually, guys can look at themselves and be proud of the progress we made. It wasn't easy, the things we were trying to do, but just happy that guys stuck through it. You know, nobody really gave up on each other, and we were all still confident that we can go on and win a game like today. So,
And the last one, second right here.
I know tackling has been kind of a big thing for you guys this year, and it feels like over the past, couple weeks that was maybe improving, but tonight I know you had a couple runs where they broke, about 4 or 5 tackles. Can you talk about maybe tackling probably you guys faced tonight?
yeah, we just got to tackle better. I mean, as a team, collectively, as an individual, myself, I mean, we just got to tackle a lot better. Had some good running backs, some solid schemes, and you know, it's never good when you can't tackle well, and we got to do a better job of that.
Perfect. Good stuff, man. Appreciate it.